top side. Looks like it.
It's going to be the Victor here, trying to farm it out against Jace. I actually like Jace a lot in this matchup. If I was actually a red buff advantage to Canyon.
Okay, gonna find him here in the brush, and Tarzan, he's going in, has that extra attack speed, and Toby makes his way over
Got
the
him!
wall first. First blood goes over to Tarzan in the solo kill. Now we got everybody coming down here. Nuggery's here, but Toby already picked up the kill, and the TP comes in on Sword. It's a 4-on-4. They're just trying to kill one person as Dom1, but they can't even do that. Tarzan solo finally goes down as Nuclear is able to pick up the kill, and the rest of Griffin are on the backside. Showmaker, though, coming on in with that teleport, wants to get in range. They're looking for Viper here, but does he have enough mana to get that Arcane Shift to safety? That is the question. Gonna be caught short there. Showmaker, the W comes in from Nuclear for the double kill. Tarzan, too.
All right, let's talk about the first part. The interruption on the R was always there. It used to be a silence, became an R interrupt. Oopsie from Canyon. Now the bot side of the map.
Okay, here we go. First hero's entrance, gonna go wide as Hoyt, super low, is gonna be taken out. Showmaker with no mana as well. Nuggery trying to go 1v3, but he cannot, as Chovy is going to execute him, and Showmaker just desperately trying to make something of a bad situation is also...
No significant gold lead in this game as Damwon Gaming take their first turret of the game.
Redemption in terms of pushing onto that turret. Both top laners with TP. And here we go. Canyon trying to get the drive-by. Cannot do it. And they're going to engage here onto Lehans, but in goes the charm as Hoyt is in a lot of trouble. Showmaker able to get that taunt down. Has the burst damage and actually kills the Olaf before he can do much of anything. Shock
I want to have good turret damage. It's Jace and Kaisa. This turret will explode.
See you later, Mr. Turret, or Mrs. Turret. You're dead. Irrelevant, but he brought the cleanse into this one, and he's sped. Thinking about taking the Mountain Drake.
Tarzan split, though. They have no smite on the bottom of the screen.
Looks like Canyon wants to come and burst it down, and there it is. The ultimate here from Viper, gonna be just fine. Canyon, kind of an awkward spot.
All over the place, but you understand what's going on there. Damwon just say, well, how about starting Baron? And Canyon's almost dead from the Baron.
And he might just be dead here. Tovey, oh, he's looking
Redemption.
for the snipe. He has to wait, and Tovey gets the execution. Hoyt should be going down here as well. A double kill to Tovey. Let's just add more numbers them away. They know the rest of the team is right behind them. Particularly Lehans for sure, but there you go. Baron does go the way of Griffin. You mentioned the mistake or the super play. Felt like a bit more of a mistake there, but Griffin immediately capitalized.
As you see, where Damwon Gaming lose out, and they finally lose out on their mid lane outer turret. It lasts 35 minutes. This is a Baron buff with a lot of standing gold.
We're 36 minutes into the game essentially, and triple mountain on the side of Damwon, so we'll see if they can come back in this game.
Very tricky.
Wouldn't even mind an engage at this point. They have so many strong members in this lineup to the point where Damwon cannot just disappear. Sword trying to come from behind. Down goes the Chaos Storm, but it is going to go the way of Damwon Gaming. And here comes Nuclear into the backline, but he immediately disappears as all their DPS should be gone now. Big taunts here from Showmaker, but immediately Viper is going to cleanse that one. Tovey and Viper just tearing apart this team, as well as Canyon on the top side. Everybody except Nuggery will be dead, and Tovey, he wants it. One more Q and a flash, and there it is. The clean ace goes the way of Griffin.
The clean ace goes the way of Griffin. Damwon get the Baron from their incredible Baron damage. You can tell Nuclear was watching those Viper highlights recently because he thinks he's going to swoop in and recreate the pentakill. Not to be. First one down, no damage behind Damwon with Kaisa dead, and Griffin will win game number 1.
Took about 40 minutes, a bit of a longer one, but Griffin all the way through seem to be in control once again. They will take the Nexus down for the 8th time in a row up against Damwon Gaming. Damwon Gaming still looking for that first win, but Griffin this time around will say no.
It's their 15th win in a row. Ultimate is used by Zoe. Instead, they go for something a bit more linear. It's actually going to be the Syndra. So no sign of the Katarina. That was the one I was hoping for.
Professional play can be so annoying to deal with, especially for melee jungle. Showmaker here has the Predator Olaf. They're going to force that flash. Is pushed away, but the flash on in into Ignite. And it looks like Showmaker is going to go down to the Zoe first blood. Canyon, though, trying to fight back here. Toby picks up the second flash and flashes back in for the double kill. The out for that. Oh, he hits it, and now with no cleanse, no flash, here we go. Canyon trying to get on in, but he's being bursted down. The fear goes through, but Canyon, unfortunately,
super fast clear. Not so important, so decides against Black Cleaver, goes Redemption for a bit more teamfight utility. Speaking of fights,
he has his flash, but he has that ultimate blocked. Still has a stopwatch, though. They're going to come in and try to kill him. There it goes. Nuguri able to pick it up, and here comes Tarzan and Zombie Scion looking for some kills.
For more.
Sword going to get one here. Follow up here as Tarzan has seemingly started the Rift Herald and doesn't seem scared. Has to use his own stopwatch, but they got to be careful. Big knockup, though, onto the Nocturne, and they're just going to take him out as Toby does get the big pick there. Nicely done by Sword to help him. He's just going to flash the wall as now Hoyt has made his way in here first. Will they continue up? There's the flash on in. No cask available. Just going to hit the Tom Kent away, but Toby somehow picks up another kill, and the head flashes for the Devour and saves the Scion. It's an absolute rout over here at the Rift Herald.
Damage the Redemption provides actually is really big in that skirmish again. It's almost off cooldown. Just look at it. He's got so many assists.
Not get any assist on the Nocturne kill, so now has 7 stacks on both Dank Seals, as he has picked up 5-0 and 1.
The only other example is a Shaco going into damage items instead of finishing the jungle, and Chan is Griffin up top.
He hits it too. You are so dead as there it goes. 6th kill goes over to Toby, picks up another one, and that one guy having a ball right now as there are just games where players on Griffin just look like they're smurfing.
You can still run at the enemy and dive into the Syndra, who, you know, probably isn't killing anyone this game. She's only going to get to press her buttons onto Scion. Pushing through mid lane, and Viper's turret diving, because why not?
Yeah, you know, doesn't look like Damwon have any legs to stand on here.
They just don't have any gold after the long break around Worlds. First game against Hanwha Life. Should have been a Hanwha Life victory, but one able to pick it up. But there's always the game twos where they back it up and have games like this.
Canyon is not in range. Will he even go for it? No. It looks like just another dead member of Damwon, as Nuguri is so sad. Someone on Griffin comes and saves his life to make it at least a 1-for-1. Jovi's just a sniper, so it shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. He was looking for the kill there too. Might as well.
Change over to his lane, but he's building for team. He wants a Warmogs and the ability to engage, and he will have that. And remember that you can just go for a scrying, a blue trinket, and then ult in. And speaking of the paranoia,
sad Scion bowling tonight. And can he get out of this one as Redemption and Tom Kent and the double knockup stun come in? Sword is sad, but he has very friendly teammates that make him not sad anymore and save him.
Olaf getting assists across the map with his orbital Niuka Redemption. Who needs to play jungle Karthus? Get on this level, Spirit. Tarzan says in this game, inhibitor line finally going to be broken, and Viper can't even be bothered being there.
Jovi's goal, he just wants to break 80 KDA today. That's the goal for tonight for Zoe. I believe he should be at around 78, is my guess, maybe 70. As Baron looks very tasty for Griffin. They want a little bit more. They want to end this game.
Paranoia.
Looking to get some vision to start as Sword just is going to delete Hoyt with the help of Toby here. And now it's Nuguri's turn as he goes legendary once again. Toby just picking up all the kills, making another one onto the Syndra. Always Redemption from downtown. Doesn't seem to mind it. As down will go the inhibitor turret, make that a second one up on the top side. Griffin don't seem to need the Baron. They're just
with everyone hating me for not being Monty, but it was a tough time.
Dark times. As same can be said here.
He's dead. It doesn't matter.
Him.
My story. It feels like Griffin might be the first team since then, 4 years later, where every time we talk about other teams, things like this happen.
You see that Viper just flashes to safety and is now being body blocked by the Tom Kent. He's still alive.
Yep.
What the hell is going on? Finally, he goes down. Lahen's not able to devour a second time on this patch.
Jovi's here.
Everybody's gonna die. As, yep, that's all I got. Double kill here for Olaf. And they're going for the victory. Griffin, not very surprisingly, take out another opposing team 2-0.
Every good hero needs a villain. Superman got way more exciting when Kryptonite came in. What is Griffin's Kryptonite? Because we've confirmed it's not Damwon Gaming.
It's not going to be Damwon. The question is, will it be SKT? One of the big matchups we will have coming next week. Make sure you guys are tuning in for that one, as this one, I expected it to be a little bit closer. I expected Nuguri to slip into Vladimir or get a big carry game, but once again, Griffin proved they are immune to anything and everything Damwon Gaming tonight as they move to 9 best-of-3s, 1 in a row against Damwon. Damwon have not won a single time.
Just a decimation by Griffin in game number 2, especially. Like we said, exhibition match talking about Superman. You had to try to find things to talk about because on screen, it didn't need too much more explanation. Just dominating them with Chovy hilariously ahead very early in the game. You can see why so many teams, they always hold their breath. They always change their mind when they're speaking about Griffin in an interview. Can we win a single game? Please, I'd love to win a single game. Seems like most teams would love to do that. Damwon Gaming joins the list of teams that have been unable to do so. That means that Griffin now rise to 16-0 since the start of the Casper Cup.